Oh, that's got to be one of the sexiest ones I've done. Don't you think? Yeah. One of the. Well, I had it, man.
You did nail it.
Big Daddy was nailing that one.
Absolutely nailing it once again on this beautiful Friday afternoon of the Milton Fall Fair going on. We were just talking about that off air. Of course, Big Daddy Russ Horton, Amanda Basson, myself, Lee Lakin, and Leah Lywood. We have the gig guide for you today. We've got a lot of local news for you today as well. Just our regular Loosey Goosey show that we bring you every Friday right here on Halton Hills Online. And before we get to the gig guide, I just wanted to bring up the fact that reminding people that, yes, those things you're seeing on Facebook are true. The independent, the local papers all across the Halton region are now gone. And
well, they're online.
They're online, but a lot of the writers have been let go.
Yes.
A lot of it's the print's gone. I think you'll start seeing more flyers in your mail now as opposed to getting it delivered the same way. You know what I mean? It's because on this street here, there's no papers in the bags. It's all just flyers in the bags here. So, Friday afternoon.
It's sad to see,
in Lee's
really
garage. It's noisy sometimes, but it's print has gone away, and we try to bring you your news every week and just bring it in a fun form, and especially things like our gig guide that Mandy's going to be talking about real soon. But, of course, got to go to Big Daddy. And who we're brought to you by?
We are brought to you by Max Tires and Auto Repairs, and they fix trucks as well, all those food trucks.
Man.
I'll tell you, it's a busy place. Best deal on tires anywhere, and that comes right from the owners, Rob and Sean, and come by and say hello to Smudge, of course, if you get work done on your car. Smudge is one of the superstar mechanics, along with Jamie and a few others. But great deal on tires, and I guess you don't have to think about changing your tires yet.
I was just thinking that same thought. I was going, you know what?
No.
We're at that midpoint where
it's almost. She's
not yet.
giving me the doesn't like.
Not
the
yet.
end of summer.
We've got that couple week span. I think once you start looking at October, the Erin Fall Fair that's going to be going on, now you can start. But right now we have that little break in time.
Yeah, we do. We got lots of time, folks. Don't worry about it.
You don't drive, so you don't think about it. So
you start wondering when snow is going to fly. Sometimes around October, November, early November. That's when you start
it's a roll of the dice, man.
Yeah, because you don't want to be driving on just regular tires in the snow. It's not good. It's unsafe.
Especially now that snow tires are much more affordable. You know, when they first started coming out in Ontario, they were ridiculously priced. It was crazy.
That's right. It might kill you. I mean, you could go out without snow tires on. It might kill you. So Max Tires is saving your life, folks, by putting snow tires on. Later, not yet. All right, the gig guide is brought to you by Halton's Women's Place, and it's hosted every week by our very own party animal, Amanda Bassant. I don't know if I said that. There you go.
Usually it's him.
Oh, what? Oh, did I screw it up? He was supposed to intro you. Would you like to?
No, usually I get it wrong.
Usually he's
that screws you up.
You got it wrong this time.
I didn't get it wrong. I just stumbled. Listen.
Added a different accent to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
More an English accent.
Amanda Basson.
Yep. Okay, so up top is the Barbertown Pub. Saturday, September 23rd is Carm Lamont at 8 p.m. to midnight. Uncorked on Main. Well, they've done it again. Thursday, November 2nd, Dollhouse Events presents Night of the Living Dead.
Oh,
Doors open 5 p.m. and the show starts 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets as soon as possible. They sell out fast.
What's that, kind of like everybody dresses up in Halloween?
Yes, it's all Halloween.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Everybody talking about pumpkin spice already.
Already.
Oh, God. Pumpkin spice. Appalachian, and Leah and I went in there last Saturday after the Raiders visit, and we had a wonderful time. Wonderful meal, wonderful people, and the thing I love about the Appalachian is when you open the door and walk in, there's Shelley.
Oh,
hi!
Oh,
What a host she is. She's a rock star.
And she's British.
She is. She certainly is. She's the Bet Lynch of Georgetown from the Coronation Street. You know what I mean? All right, carry on.
Okay, the Appalachian, Friday, September 29th, again, is Flashback Friday, 70s and 80s retro hits super party with the Music Factory at 9 p.m. Dress to impress. And if you're struggling to find that perfect outfit, check out some of our local establishments.
Salvation Army.
Absolutely.
It's a great place to go. I've got to do a 60s party tomorrow night, and that's all I did. I just went down to the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
Had everything I needed. Thank you very much. And it was like $10 or $12.
I think the girls should just go in little tops and just jean shorts. You'd be right at home.
But dude, we're 60 and up now. It's
that's
not
right.
that impressive
Right,
anymore.
you're not in the 70s.
No offense. And I'm sure there's some good 60s-year-olds. Nobody wants to see this and that stuff. Nobody needs to see that. So, yeah.
Very good point, Lee.
Okay, and it's that time again. Thanksgiving dinner, Friday, October 6th. Saturday the 7th is dine-in or take-out, and Sunday the 8th is take-out only from 11:30 to 2 p.m.
Well, you're going to want to eat by like 2 or 3 o'clock anyway, because you're going to want to nap when you're done.
Oh, yes, even when I'm cooking, I have dinner ready by 3.
3, yeah. Exactly, because by 4:30, everybody's going, popping the big button, and back, and that's it.
Well, the furnace room looks like it's busy.
Yeah,
this
oh,
week.
hold on.
Hold on.
Adults dinner is $18.99. Child's is $10.99, or the family meal at $54.99.
That's a great price.
Amazing prices.
You know, if you're feeding 4 people for $55,
Yeah.
that's an amazing price. And you've done it before. You've had their turkey dinner.
Yeah.
I've got a few times now, and
Well, I have it all the time, like every Christmas. Why should I?
Highly recommend it.
You know, why should I slave? You know, I mean, especially when you live by yourself or live with, you know.
I did it a couple times, and it was fantastic.
You can't make a turkey dinner for that price.
No, the turkey alone is $50.
So how does he do it? That's the big question, Manny.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
But check it out at the Appalachian. They always do, and they do it over Christmas as well. We'll talk about that later on in the season.
Yes. Okay, so the Furnace Room Brewery. Yes, it's busy, so grab your pencil. September 28th, Trivia Night at 7 p.m. October 7th is their Sin Bin Comedy Night at 8 p.m. October 14th, Oktoberfest at the Furnace Room Brewery. And Saturday, October 28th, is their Paws and Claws Halloween Pet Contest time.
So you get to
That
take
could be
your.
interesting.
That could get interesting. I'd
Some
love
of these,
to see them.
Some of these outfits they got for dogs and cats and stuff now is
Oh my God, they're
absolutely
so
crazy.
cute.
You try getting them to pose in those.
I feel sorry for them.
Actually, so do I. It's like dressing your child up to look like, I don't know, the stupidest thing, and then putting it out there in social media. So,
Yep. Okay. The Royal Canadian Legion Acton Branch 197. Acton City Limits presents their acoustic, electric jam and open mic series
That's kind of
every
contradictory.
Thursday at 7 to 10 p.m.
That's kind of contradictory, though.
I don't
An
know.
acoustic electric jam.
Yep. According to them, yes. So we'll just have to figure out how it's
That's
done.
true. Yeah, that's kind of true.
I have a guitar that does both, so.
But they're doing well. They've got a great following there, and the Legion's been doing that really well with Harry.
You went
Harry
by the
lives
Red
across
Harp.
the street. Did I go past? Sorry.
She'll kill you
Yeah.
for that.
Can't forget about the Red Harp.
No,
we got
we
Otis
can't.
Otis Wonder and the Hustle playing there tonight, so we'll be going to check that out in between jamming.
Yes. Okay, the Red Harp Acton, Monday, September 25th, is Music Bingo. Starts at 7:30 p.m. So, I can't. That'd be kind of interesting to kind of see.
Yeah.
Music bingo.
Music bingo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, of course, we're coming up on Halloween. So, Saturday, October 28th is Halloween night costume party. An amazing night with door prizes, leaf tickets, and a live band featuring Damn Animal. Get creative and get those costume ideas going, and get ready for a night out with friends and family.
And don't forget, Halton Hills Online had the radio reunion at the
Yes.
Red Harp. So
Meet
any
some of your
locals?
favorite announcers and radio hosts and stuff like that. Next Saturday we're having it.
Saturday, September the 30th,
Yes.
2023. It's
Yeah.
put on by Leah Lywood and myself and the whole crew here. We're all going to be there.
Yeah.
See us too, and
Lots of guys
but,
like Craig Fox. And,
Craig Fox from Brantford Radio, and we got of
Mike
course
Devine,
the Party Dog.
the party dog
You know,
himself. Yes.
unreal. This gal here used to listen to the Party Dog years ago.
Yes,
He's
I
still
did.
on. He's still on. He's
She
on
said,
several.
"You know Mike Devine?" I'm going, "Yeah, I do."
I used to listen to it back in
You
the
know,
90s.
last year we had Evelyn Mako show up. We had
the Queen of News.
Mark
Yeah.
Panopoulos. So many DJs you're
Patterson,
still
Steve
listening to
Patterson.
today.
Yeah.
Steve Patterson. You know, you're still listening to a lot of these.
And I
guys.
think there's a
Yes.
few surprises from what I hear coming this
Right
year.
on.
So I'll never know.
So all for Sam and Jason at the Red Harp, and they'll be back from their trip in that time. So it should be a fun party. Hopefully we can have it outside.
Well, we have people coming from the States to the reunion.
Yes, we
Yes.
do. Yeah, Bob Gilmore is
Connecticut.
coming from WICC in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Right on.
Nice.
And yeah, he's going to be here.
Excellent, dude.
So and a few others too.
Yeah.
And
And we're inviting even people to come out. Like I said, come meet some of these people you've listened to
Yes.
all these years and gone, wow, you know, and you get to see what they look like and all that stuff. Because people always say to me, I thought you'd be bigger.
yeah, they always say to me, "I thought you'd be smaller," but that's okay.
Yeah.
What's going on in downtown
Okay,
Acton?
so downtown Acton, again, mark your calendars. Saturday, October 28th, the Trick or Treat on Mill and Main Street, noon to 2 p.m. And the second annual Acton Zombie Walk at 4 p.m. A spootastic day with the family and friends.
And that's all coming up quickly, isn't it?
Yes,
You know,
it
it's
is.
a month away.
It will be here
essentially,
in no time.
And you know what happens right after Halloween? It's Christmas, everyone.
Yes.
Yep.
I
Yippee.
want to say a big happy birthday to my girlfriend Mel out there too, by the way.
Hey, Mel, happy
Yeah.
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Mel.
39 again.
Yes. The food banks
Yes,
really need our help.
Okay, yes. Food banks. Both the Georgetown Breadbasket and the Acton Food Share need our help. If you can consider donating a food item or purchasing one of the pre-made paper bags with highly needed items already inside, or even going online and giving a cash donation, every little bit helps to go a
It'll
long,
make your
long
heart
way.
feel good.
Oh, yes, it
It'll
will.
make your heart feel good, and you know
Good
we're hearing it everywhere. Like it's not just us in Halton. This is becoming almost a pandemic.
It is.
In a case that you're hearing Toronto, Mississauga, Durham, everybody is having this problem with their food banks.
I was talking to a lady who is in the she sits on the board of the local Georgetown Food Bank, and she said it's tough.
Oh,
It
big time.
really is tough.
Yeah,
So
no,
we're going to try and help her with other things. That Leah has stuff that working with the Raiders and stuff. So we'll see what happens with us and the food banks as well.
Any way we can help, definitely. So.
Absolutely.
Who are we brought to you by?
Okay, we are brought to you by Halton Women's Place. If you or anyone you know needs help getting out of a difficult situation, the crisis lines are open 24/7, including holidays. The Milton and Halton Hills line is 905-878-8555. Whether it's to a trusted friend, family member, a coworker, teacher, principal, anybody.
Anybody. Doesn't matter who it is. Anybody.
Or Halton Women's Place themselves.
Yeah.
Yes. Please, please, please reach out. You are not alone.
There you go. And we'll be, this is the part of the show that you intro. Of course, she's leaving.
Well, we
and
have to- we have to
we
swap
get to
seats.
hang around with all these hot chicks on the show.
Yes.
So we'll get rid of one hot chick and bring in another one in a moment. That's right.
So we're coming back with Leah Lywood in just a few moments, bringing you the local news like we were talking about. And thanks, Mandy, for coming. And the gig, it's always cool.
Everybody pose.
Check it out online. You can check it out on our Facebook page as well.
Everybody pose.
And welcome back.
And welcome back.
Everybody, we got Leah Lywood in the air chair with us, and did they call it the air chair? We got Chippy out there.
We have a guest chipmunk as
Charlie-
well
Charlie's
who
making
wants
a lot
his
of
piece.
noise, yeah.
Listen,
That's Chippy the Chipmunk.
Charlie.
He's French
no,
Canadian.
Charlie.
It's Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie the Chipmunk.
He really wants his piece said today.
Yeah.
Boy, there's so many walnuts around here. They can't even keep up with how many there is. My neighbor actually makes wine out of it, and he takes them and makes
nice.
wine out of it.
Oh wow.
There's that many of them. On the roof of my house one night.
Do you barter for
Before-
yours since some of them are your
No,
walnuts?
no. His kids come over and clean them all up. I'm like, thanks. I don't have to pay them.
Hey man, don't be taking my walnuts.
Because the chipmunks can't keep up with so many. And one night, it hangs over my roof in my bedroom, and it sounded like a gun going off. The walnuts hitting the roof. I was so scared that I bolted out of bed so quick. All right, this segment of the show brought to you by White Owl Legal. They're located at 112 Main Street, Suite 200, downtown Georgetown. You can call them at 289-839-3075 or get in touch with them at info@whiteowl.legal. You're having a domestic situation or a small claims court, a landlord situation, they specialize in that. So give them a call today at 289-839-3075. That's White Owl Legal.
I wanted to also just bring up the fact we're kind of pick up where you guys left off with the food bank stuff. We are going to be there next weekend is the last home game of September the 30th for the Raiders. We are asking everybody that can, whether it be a cash donation directly to the food bank, or if you could donate food when you come to the game. Everybody's coming, right? They're really looking forward to people coming and see the game. They're doing fairly well again this year. But yes, the food right now, the people at the food bank are very concerned. Thanksgiving, I mean, every day is a challenge, but Thanksgiving's coming. It's a special time, and to have families not have any food to participate in an actual family dinner, it's heartbreaking.
It's
So
time for the
please,
community to come together and really show.
Come
hey.
to the game, bring food with you.
Support
Please.
the team, support the food bank.
And hello to Aaron Nagy, of course,
Yes.
who is
President.
the president of the Georgetown Raiders, and all the crew over there. And support your Georgetown Raiders because we're lucky to have an OJHL hockey team in town,
Absolutely.
and it's top quality hockey.
Yeah.
We need more of the local corporations, though, to step up and
Definitely.
do what they can to help donate to this, because people don't realize the expense, the traveling, just everything. I mean, they don't get the arena for free either.
No.
So, I mean, there's a lot of expenses there. The staff, don't really do a whole lot that way. Like, I don't know how that works for payment, but nonetheless, they've got to travel. They have a lot of expenses. There's very few in the community that have actually stepped up.
Harvey's
to
is one.
support
Harvey's
them.
is
Yeah,
one.
Harvey's
Swiss
is
Chalet.
Chalet.
Swiss Chalet, they're one of them. There is a few of them. Thank you so much because the team needs it. But at this point in time, we really need to help out.
Need some corporate sponsorship in there, definitely.
And-
And organizations that are, sports oriented, things like Canadian Tire and stuff like that, really need to step up.
Well, and we're going to be at the arena next Saturday with Aaron, and we're going to do a bit of an interview with him, which will be a little more detail in terms of the team and who Aaron is and what he's doing with the team and that type of thing. And and it's something that we're looking at, that we want to help them to get into a better financial situation
Get some
in
more
order to
butts in the
support
seats.
our players, because these players are amazing and they often do go to the NHL.
And
Of course they do,
And
yeah.
it's not just about the money. Putting butts in the seats and them hearing their
Exactly.
local people cheering for them is an energy in the building. And that energy does translate to the ice. When those players
hell
hear
yeah.
that,
Oh my
it's
God.
so different than when we're playing in a band.
Adrenaline.
Oh,
There's
we're
nothing
playing in a
like it.
band
And
and the
you-
crowd's into it.
You know what? The kids playing hockey really thrive from the fans getting behind
Absolutely.
them. But we do need more cowbell.
Absolutely. For
More
sure.
cowbell.
Yeah.
We have. So bring your cowbell and your Acton dinner jacket to the game, please.
Definitely, yeah.
On September the 30th, 7:30 start. and we'll be there with the food bank.
And bring food.
Please bring a turkey or
Something,
two.
yeah, and if you want to bring turkeys, we'll figure it out because I know they have lots of
And
space in their freezers.
Ladies, we're not talking about your husband that you call turkey.
Yeah, no cannibalism allowed. We just want turkeys. They have they have empty freezers right now, so there's lots of space to accommodate lots of turkeys. So,
all right, Big Daddy, where are we starting off here?
Well, Halton Regional Police have charged a 46-year-old man with impaired driving after he damaged a local property with his vehicle on September 16th, about 1 a.m. in the morning. Police say that they responded to the call in the area of Winston Churchill Boulevard and Tenside Road, where a vehicle had reportedly left the roadway and scraped the side of the house, coming to a rest in the side yard bushes, the shrubbery.
That's a little scary.
Yes. A 46-year-old man from Troy was charged with operation while impaired and drug blood alcohol concentration
How much?
80 milligrams or more
Every
within
week.
2 hours. You know what? There's a lot of people out there that are drinking and driving. It's just unbelievable.
and 80 milligrams or more.
Yeah. And these are the ones that get
that's the
caught.
limit. That's
But
the
within
limit.
2 hours, and they're driving.
Yeah, I know.
And of course, the following day, officers responded to a citizen-initiated complaint in the area of Regional Road 25 and Tenside Road, also known as Rubber Road, by the way.
Yes.
Remember? As a result of an investigation, a 27-year-old man from Brampton was charged with operation while impaired, and again, blah, blah, blah. Same story.
Yeah.
So there,
Drink,
stop.
go ahead, drink all you want. Just don't drive.
Get a friend to drive you home.
God,
Get an
That's why
easy
we have
taxi.
cabs. That's why we have these things out there.
Don't be drinking and driving.
Arrange
And-
with a family member if you don't think you can afford the drinks and
Yeah.
a drive. But there's always a way.
Taxis are hard to get nowadays. I have to say in this area it is because we're overwhelmed by people sometimes. And if you can't get a taxi, do not get in your car and go. Please. Get a friend, sit down,
stay
find
where you
another
are
way
for-
home.
Stay where you are for a while.
I have a
walk.
suggestion. Don't take your car at all.
That's right.
Yeah.
Find a way there, and then you can
find
just
a way
find
back.
your way back without a vehicle of your own.
Because I'll tell you, as somebody that drives around a hell of a lot at night, I would feel a lot safer if you weren't driving.
Yes.
Okay?
Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Now,
From-
Metroline, yes.
from
your
the
story.
Independent, Metroland Media Group, the Toronto Star's sister company, has sought bankruptcy protection and will cease the print publication of its weekly community newspapers across Ontario, including the Georgetown Independent, moving to an online-only model. The move involves 605 layoffs, nearly 2/3 of the workforce. Wow. The company said in an announcement Friday morning, the bankruptcy will spare the company's daily newspapers, including the Hamilton Spectator, Peterborough Examiner, St. Catharines Standard, Niagara Falls Review, Welland Tribune, and the Waterloo Region Record, which will continue both in print and online. So there will be some, just not here.
Not here.
The Toronto Star will also continue to operate as it is owned by a separate company and not part of the bankruptcy filing.
Well, I
That
think
is
if the
not
Toronto,
convenient.
I think if the Toronto Star went bankrupt, it would be a major.
Oh, that,
story.
well,
Oh,
that
yeah.
will show you the
I
end
mean,
of print
the
everywhere.
the end of news is the way we know it.
Well,
you know.
well, print news anyway, be gone. It'd
I
be
mean, you look at the
absolutely-
Toronto Sun now. God bless them, they're still
It
there.
looks like it's a flippin' flyer.
Yeah,
It's like this big. It's like this thin.
but you know who's doing
I
a
can't
good job
believe
in
it.
this jungle is Halton Hills today. Melanie Hallisey
Yeah.
and my friends over there.
Yeah, no, they're doing a great job. People like acting up, trying to keep people informed.
With this dumb ban that's going on, Melanie's putting up clips from the Twitter page.
Yeah.
She's taking a screenshot. So she's really getting her message out
So-
the same way.
and
Very
here-
smart thing to
Yeah.
do.
And here's another thing. I'm not sure if they saw it. They probably did. What I'm doing is I'm going into their articles if it's something that I need to share out on our page for something local. I go in, I copy, and sometimes when you paste it, there's a kind of a hidden link in one of the words. I literally have to copy it, reprint it, put it up, make sure there's nothing attached, and then give them the credit and the kudos to everything. And then I get it out there still under Halton Hills today. And I do it. The heck with them. I don't care.
Well, they're the new. I hope that they're going to be sticking around because we need them. We need journalists in this town, and Lee and I can't do everything, and you. I mean, the three of us. I mean, we've got to have somewhere that's
Oh, yeah.
a stable newspaper source.
Yeah.
what the old farts like we call the newspapers. What I'm talking about is a media platform,
Yeah.
a news a local one. You know,
Yeah, there's enough going on and enough in the community that there's stuff to talk about.
I know the
Just
independent.
remember, you can go and visit them. Just go to the link, Halton Hills Online, or Halton Hills Today.
Yeah.
Go on and catch them on the internet. We can't put it on Facebook, Instagram, but you can go and see them there. So you can still see all the news. You just have to go another route.
We should
right
get
now.
Melanie on here and to talk about it
Yeah.
1 week.
Yeah, it's
Get
got to be
in touch-
frustrating,
get in touch with
especially
her.
for them more than
Well,
us.
for them more than us, they're more of a we're a radio basically.
we have a
and
little
video,
bit of the
but
NEW at W aspect.
don't for God's sake
Don't
say
say
it
it.
because
Oh my God.
It's like your dog. We're gonna go for
because
WALK.
Meta or Meta will grab you and just smack you
Yeah.
and say no, you can't do that.
All right, moving on. Blaze Fire Academy, a joint initiative of fire departments in Oakville, Burlington, Milton, and here in Halton Hills, is now accepting career camp online applications from youth between the ages of 15 and 20. Organizers say the camp is an opportunity to get first-hand experience in all aspects of the fire service, fire suppression, and more. Up to 24 participants will be selected for the career camp, which will be held on November 8th and 9th from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. at the fire training campus in Oakville. Some of the area attendees will be educated include fire dispatch, auto extraction, search and rescue, forcible entry, and roof operations, which can be very dangerous. The online application closes October 19th. So if
I would
you're interested in
imagine,
becoming a fireman, you know, and to me, some of those are the biggest heroes out there.
They
Everybody's
are.
running out, and they're running in.
The police and the fire
You know,
are our
it's,
heroes, exactly.
like-
Well, and I mean, they're and everybody always related to fire, but they're also a paramedic situation.
Yes,
So
exactly.
there's a lot more involved than just fires,
Just fires,
and
that's right.
a lot of work.
And they're usually, you know, first
First
on
on
the
hand.
scene, and
Especially here.
I'm sure they see some sights in there.
Oh, I've seen some too, and I don't.
No.
I can
PTSD all the way.
I have not seen as much as they have, but I've been on some nasty. When I traveled, I was on some sites as a first-hand.
I couldn't
person,
imagine doing that.
And I can totally understand PTSD.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
People that say it's not real, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
All right, moving on, my friend.
Halton Hills Today, a local Georgetown church, is teaming up with Credit Valley Conservation to bring a unique form of environmentalism to the municipality. This is really cool. St. George's Anglican Church and the CVC will work together to plant a mini forest on the church's Guelph Street property. And that's a huge property right
Yeah.
across from my place there.
Yeah.
And right across from Max Tires, as a matter of
That
fact.
was my church for many years.
Yeah, it's a beautiful church. I mean, to wake up in the
it
morning
is.
and just have a
it's
cup
gorgeous.
of coffee and just stare at that church. is
Yeah.
Inside
just
and out.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, it's beautiful.
Now, apparently this is all beginning on Saturday, September 23rd, beginning at 9 a.m. Roughly 300 shrubs and trees from 33 species will be planted on 100 square meters. I would imagine they're going to put it all...
Well, you can see it. You can
Yeah.
see where they dug it all up.
Oh,
and
did they?
killed it all. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't look.
It's
Oh,
up
nice.
towards
That's
the
good.
high school side.
Oh, it's the other side. I can't see that
Yeah.
side. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a great
Well,
idea.
it's a cemetery on the other
Hey,
side.
Yeah.
the more we can plant in the Mother Earth, I'm totally behind that, 1,000,000%.
Especially with how many trees keep getting cut down, we have to keep planting.
And our hats off to both the Georgetown and Acton Fair. She's going to talk about the Acton Fair, which was a great success, wasn't it?
Oh, So the onset of cooler temperatures and changing leaves mean fall fairs, including the Acton Fall Fair, which marked its 110th anniversary as the gates swung open last Friday night. Organized by the Acton Agricultural Society, excuse me, the fair offered visitors a glimpse into and celebrates agricultural life. With everything from poultry and cattle shows to horseshoe competitions, bingo, and home crafts exhibits, the fair provides 3 days of educational family fun and was a complete success.
Oh, it
And
was-
I'm not shocked.
It was a great,
I'm
and
not
you know what?
shocked.
It was so funny because they were calling for rain on the Sunday. Saturday was absolutely gorgeous. It was
Yeah, it
just
was.
a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Sunday turned out to be a gorgeous day, and it started to rain here about 10 after 5 or quarter after 5. Well, the fair closes at 6.
Yeah. Well,
So it was like
it's over.
perfect.
Good timing.
They got it all in on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They did. They had record numbers. Went really well. And the Acton Fair, like I said, Erin Fall Fair is number 1 in this area, and the Acton Fall Fair is number 2. So,
Yeah.
from what we understand, for the amount of people through the gate.
Yeah.
So, you know, very cool. This cool story, too. I saw this the other day. I had a big smile on my face. A good friend of ours, of course, the mayor, Mr. Bennett, or former mayor. He had a room named after him. They renamed it after him at the Acton Arena. The community hall in the building is now known as the Rick Bennett Community Hall. A plaque with his name in terms of office adorns the wall next to the entrance. Having this room named after me is very humbling. I visibly touched, Bennett told the gathered crowd of councillors, staff, and friends. That was on September 19th. Hopefully this will last 50 years because I know I won't, he joked. Yeah. And he is a very humble man. And
well, he's a friend, personal friend to all of us.
All of ours now. You know, we've spent the last, 5 years.
Well, and even with us, him and Josie used to come out
Josie's
and
a
help
riot.
us with the bike program for that handful of years.
And Josie ran the Acton
BIA
for years.
So it's been even longer than that because even me with Halton Hits.
The only thing I don't like about Rick is he's a Montreal Canadiens fan.
Yeah,
and that rubs me the wrong way.
Okay, we don't have time for that. That's enough.
We'll get into that when we see him next time.
I'm trying to convert him, but he's not budging.
Is he going to convert you?
No, not a chance.
There you go. Enough said.
All right, we're talking some real estate now. Well, this is no shock.
To say the growth in real estate prices in Halton region over the past 10 years is staggering would be an understatement. According to sales data from the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board, the average sale price for all dwelling types combined in Halton region was $1,230,389 in August. In 2013, the average was $572,934, 114.7% increase over the past decade. My God, despite falling from the record high average prices set in early 2022, prices over the past 10 years have been huge gains across all of our areas here in Halton region, including Halton Hills.
Well, and that's not going to change because the inflation just went up, 3 days ago? It's gone up again to 4%.
But you know what I can understand is the taxi fares are the same now as they were in 2012.
Yeah.
When the gas price was what?
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't change.
No, it hasn't changed at all.
Anything. People that drive Uber, skip the dishes.
Any of it.
$2 a delivery, $3 a delivery at $1.70 a liter. I mean, oh my God.
Insanity.
So anyways, we're probably getting tight on time here, so we got to keep moving. A lower speed limit of 40 kilometers per hour. Speed bumps. I was just going to say, sorry. Halton, I'm going to try this again. Halton Hills Council has endorsed a variety of traffic calming measures for the streets around the Georgetown GO station. A lower speed limit of 40 kilometers per hour, speed humps, pavement markings and signs saying traffic calmed neighborhood were supported by council this week with implementation slated for 2024 following budget approval. In a report to the council, town staff pointed out to additional vehicular trips and aggressive driving generated by the Georgetown GO commuter station as the reason for the project. Looking forward to speed bumps coming to a neighborhood near you, said Jane Fogel during the council meeting. She praised staff for working well with the Silver Creek Neighborhood Association. In the end, everyone is very happy and very pleased with the results. The speed limit will be lowered to 40 kilometers per hour on the following streets: Queen Street, King Street, McNabb, Albert, Sarah, Murdoch, Union, Elgin, and Durham.
What about Queen?
Speed, they said that.
Okay,
They
there
said
it is.
that.
Okay.
Speed bumps are planned for the King and Queen Streets
Okay, sorry.
with traffic calm neighborhood
shut my
signs.
mouth.
Also planned for those roads along with Albert and Durham streets. Further details can be seen on the map that is provided by the town. So I would say go to the town of Halton Hills and look for the...
It's of all the streets around there, King Street needs it the most because people boot down King Street
they
like
boot
crazy.
all over the place, and they've done it all throughout, Confederation and Wildwood and all out that way too. Now, it's they're just becoming so popular. The biggest thing I have a concern about is as a plow driver, those things can be a nightmare.
Absolutely,
They can make a mess on the road. So. We got to get moving along here. After a loss to Buffalo and Brantford and a win against the Toronto Patriots, the Georgetown Raiders are visiting the Aurora Tigers on Friday tonight. And like we said, we will be back there next Saturday.
Yeah.
So we will be back there, and make sure you bring food. Gotta remind you
Okay,
about that.
you're becoming the road runner.
All right. Acton trunk sale on Saturday from 7:30 to 12:30. The Georgetown Farmers Market, don't forget, every Saturday morning, September 23rd at 8 a.m. Until 1:30. And the Acton, of course, what is it called again?
What, the Acton Farmers Market?
That's right.
Yes.
That is on in Prospect Park. Yes. I love playing with these guys.
I think next Thursday's the last one for them.
And Tour of the Hills is this weekend at Trafalgar Sports Park. And what else we got here? We're wrapping her up here. The Tour of the Hills should be interesting.
Yeah. You can check that out online at www.haltonhills.ca.
That's right. You guys take it from here.
Or you can visit www.tourofthehillsaswell.ca. Then you got Catherine's Crop for a Cure, September 23rd. From 9 till 6 p.m. at Georgetown District High School. And it's a scrapbooking fundraiser that's going to be going on, and you can check that out on our Facebook page as well. And then, Leah, you can do...
Sunday's a walk and run for Georgetown Hospital. So that's this Sunday, September 24th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Gillard Community Center. It's a great cause, walking, running, either 3 or 5 kilometers. And this year it's supporting the Georgetown Hospital. It'll include a vendor fair, food for participants, face painting, photo opportunities with Brampton Batman and more.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Brampton Batman.
Cool, yeah.
That's cool. We got the Milton Fall Fair this weekend, and we got the Willow Park Ecology Center 25th anniversary. That's at 3 p.m. at Willow Park Ecology Center on September 24th. All weekend, the Milton Fair, as we were saying, Crafting for Cans, September 23rd and 24th this weekend, the 9th annual Crafting for Cans online auction, and so much more, and that's it. Then we're done.
Lots going on, for the fall.
Wow.
Pretty much today is the last day of summer, is it not?
It's the equinox, yes.
The equinox.
It is. And it's good to see, though, because you got to utilize whatever time we have left before it gets too cold. Nobody wants to be out there.
That's right.
Don't forget the radio station, folks. I'm on in the morning. We have Leah on in the middays. We have Monday on in the afternoon, and the Gatekeeper and Moose Tracks and all kinds of stuff.
Lots of great
Bill
stuff.
Smith on the
all
weekends.
Your local news and weather, sports, everything that's going on in Halton. Now that print's starting to fade away, check us out and tune us in every day and take us to work. So, Big Daddy, who are we brought to you by?
We are brought to you by Max Tires, 905-873-9255.
And
don't you forget it. And they have the lowest prices on tires, auto mechanics as well. Of course, they fix cars as well, auto repair service. Hello to Fred's Towing. Hello, Fred's. Hello to Easy Taxi. Hello, Easy Taxi.
Hi, Sean.
And we're all done for.
All right, for Big Daddy, Mandy, Leah, myself. Have a great week. Be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. Please remember to call a cab. Call Easy Taxi, like we say. And go maybe enjoy the Milton Fair this weekend. Something to go fun. Take the kiddies too. So
Community is driven. What?
Keep going.
Is driven.
By community.
Yeah.
You
navigate.
We drive.
Have a great week, everybody.
Right
Be safe once again. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll catch everybody on the B-side.
Everybody pose.